What's up? This is World Star, if you can't see right there. And I'm just putting it here so you can at least get the title. If you want to do your own research, it's a video that was uploaded today on World Star. And it's this guy doing a reaction to a video of a certain guy that I kind of seen before, but I don't click him, but he's just another one of those hate videos or something. Where only thing I really seen of him was he was being mocked because he was trying to, come in defense of the woman calling the little kid the N word that made a bunch of money on one of those GoFundMe things. And his only thing he can come up with is, well, she should be allowed to call an N word anytime she wants. And that was just really about his only thing that he had. So he's yeah. So anyway, so the guy I'm putting the title that's in that picture right there where I showed is, like I said, I have tried to maybe give him a few seconds of a chance 3 times to get what is the point of his channel? Why does this guy keep popping up? And from what I've seen from his thumbnails, I'm like, is he a hate channel? Because the only topic he wants to talk about is something that I normally would expect a hate channel would do. So, so I try to click him to, just get that, get the idea of what is the point of him. Why is he popping up on, I don't, it's called the Philip the Dingo show. I don't know. He keeps putting him on the thumbnail, and I'm like, I watch the Philip or whatever his name is sometimes, and I wouldn't imagine him putting hate channels on his thumbnail of people like that, but who knows? So every time I try to click, this guy's, I think his name he has TV in his name. I just don't get the point, and he just keeps talking about the most pointless shit ever. And the thing is, his reactions, how people talk about the Tyrone or Tyrese guy, the coon on YouTube who goes, whoa, 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 or something. Another person I don't watch, but kind of heard about him when people try to mock him. But his reactions are worse than him. They're faker than his, to my understanding. And, so that video, it was a worse star, so I decided to click it, just one more time, try to get the point. Is this guy a hate channel? Or something. I don't get the point of him. Still, got the same bullshit. It starts out where he says, man, these college debates are like off the chain, man. And first of all, any normal person that has an actual girlfriend, which this guy clearly doesn't, knows that those things are edited. South Park even mentioned it, but I don't really like to use South Park as an example, but just only example I know that anyone has ever brought that kind of thing up where they edit any kind of time a person destroys those kind of people that speak hate, they edit them out. That's always been a duh. Like, I never watched those things, but I always knew that. That's always a duh. Because when they feel like they want to debate on something, it doesn't even seem like they even talked about anything. They just seem something like, man, well, she should be allowed to call me N-word anytime she wants. That's just not really but I guess their base would feel like they wanted to debate. I guess, losers. But so as it goes on, I didn't get very far. Some girl says something like, so what's your name? She says, I'm Hitler. Okay, and then he says, and Jews, man, they're evil, and homosexuals, facts. Oh shit! And I stopped there. What the fuck is that? Am I watching? You know how they say like James Gunn has a mind of an immature child? James Gunn, like say he'll laugh at fart jokes or something. Who the F laughs at that? It's like, lesbians, they need to get a stick up their ass. Mexicans need to climb that wall. It's just, hey, you want to be a single loser and watch that dude? That's all you. I give up. It's just like that was on World Star. I clicked it, and I'm just like, I didn't need to see anymore. And you know, that's what people get like, well, you need to watch more of his videos, man, to understand it. You gotta watch more and more. Like, it'd be some single loser that really like, look at this dude. It's just like, this person really doesn't see why he looks the way he does and his background looks the way he does and all that. I block those kind of people. Like I said, I always get those comments when you talk about hate channels. Well, man, maybe you need to watch more of his videos, man. Block. All right, peace. I gotta go.